It is my great pleasure to introduce our field general, the one who has established a clear direction for the program, who helps us battle every day out on the field, and who helps you be better soccer players and better people. Everybody, Don Cameron.
Folks, welcome to our 2020 Soccer Banquet. Now, I know that you're all over the world right now. I appreciate you taking the time to get together with us tonight and celebrate all our great soccer players and our soccer program. And hopefully you'll enjoy the evening. I just want to lead off by saying how proud I am of all the soccer players. Every single person has had to adapt and adjust to a new way of learning that was unique to us all, and I really appreciate that. Way back in August when we started, we implemented a new philosophy, a new methodology, and a new way of doing things. And every single player has embraced that. And I appreciate your ability to change and your ability to adapt, which was a kind of consistent through the whole year with the distance learning program. But our results on the field, both individually and as teams, are outstanding. We had so many players represent their countries from all over the world. We've had players represent our program in the National Honor Society. We've had players contribute in the local communities, and so many great things have happened throughout the year. And I think it was important to me and the coaches that we get together and celebrate that with your parents who have supported you throughout this process, and I really thank the parents as well. But our results in the field, on the girls' side, our DA girls have done extremely well. They were around mid-table, striving for the playoffs. Much better consistency throughout the age groups on the field. We got lots of plaudits from the US soccer national staff with the way that we played and the talent that we had within our teams, and we hope to continue to develop that talent and add new talent to the teams that we have. And the NPL, obviously our U19 girls again won their league comfortably, and we're headed off to nationals again in July before the pandemic, and our U17 girls were right there and probably would also have qualified for nationals. And two outstanding teams with great individuals within it, and a delight to coach because they're from so many different cultures and kind of, as part of the IMG experience basically. So great stuff in our girls program. In our boys program, our U18 international boys were top of the league and heading off to nationals most probably. Our U16 boys were heading to nationals. We had two boys teams go through on the NPL side, and our DA teams have had a great resurgence. We have great talent within those teams. Now our methodology and our philosophies are starting to come to the fore, and our players and coaches have a much better understanding of what we're trying to do on the field. And our boys program is going to go from strength to strength, and I really appreciate it. But just to finish off, people talk about leadership and the characteristics of leaders, and every single player in our program is a leader. The way that you've adapted and persevered and shown resilience through a difficult period when the pandemic started in January and February, and we had to adapt the way that you learned. I mean, I seen thousands of Coach Now posts from all of you, and one, they inspired me. They inspired the IMG leadership. I shared many of them with them, and they're so proud of you, and I'm so proud of you, and so the coaches are as well. And it was good. It was the right thing to do to have a virtual banquet like this. It's the right thing to do to celebrate our seniors when we have that part of our program as well, and just celebrate together, because I know you've been through a lot. I know that you miss your teammates. I know you miss the environment down here at IMG, and the sooner that we're all back together again, the better. But I want you to know that I'm very, very proud of you all. Thank you.
I'd like to start off with thanking our leadership from soccer, our coaching staff, our APD staff, and especially our girls assistant staff with all your help and assistance with my U15 girls this team to accomplish everything they have so far. It's an amazing group. I'm so proud of everything they've accomplished with being such a young group and such a new team with girls coming together and developing into amazing young athletes, and I can't wait to see what they can do going forward. We accomplished a lot of our goals and stuff throughout the season that we wanted to with, as we finished, since we couldn't finish the season, they ended up at 3rd in the division and doing a lot of really good things on the field. And now going into the distance learning program, it's amazing with what they're seeing with the tactical stuff, with the technical stuff, and all the hard work that they're putting into it with that. So I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to another great season next year. My most improved player is one of my youngest players on my team, and it's incredible to see the dedication and the hard work and the tremendous growth in this player on the bench, on the field, in the classroom, and everything she's doing, and now with the distance learning program, everything she's accomplishing and doing as a player. And I can't wait to see what she does next year in her own age group. And this player is Carolina Castro. My next award is a coach's award, and this is presented to a player that's a well-rounded student athlete. She's an ambassador in the sport and also in the classroom. She's an incredible leader, role model, on and off the field, and everything she does is with quality and determination and also with detail. So this award, I am so honored to say, goes to Kaylee Hart. My last award is the MVP, the most valuable player, and this is bestowed upon a player that is an incredible, hardworking, driven, and dedicated player on and off the field. She is bestowed leadership, first one here, last one to stop learning and getting better. She's a student of the game, and through the distance learning and everything she does, she's always the first one to get things done and do it with quality. She's an incredible person, impacted all of our games this season, so consistent. And then this award goes to Campbell Granick.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start by thanking both Kim and Don for giving me this awesome opportunity to be a part of this incredible academy. Their leadership, support, and guidance has been first class. I also can't forget to thank the entire soccer leadership, fellow coaches, and APD staff that have all welcomed me and have been not only spectacular resources for myself, but more importantly, the student athletes. And lastly, I want to thank each and every player on the 04 DA team. Their energy, coachability, and desire to get better was and is amazing. Even though it's only been a short amount of time, you have all embraced the change with open arms, so I'm very thankful and can't wait till next year. As for my awards, obviously I've only been here for a few months, but I feel like these three young ladies should and deserve to be recognized. My most improved award goes to a young lady who was most recently chosen by her fellow teammates as a future leader. She's uber coachable, fun to be around, hardworking, always asks a lot of questions, and wants to get better. Most improved, Sydney Walters. My coach's award is a player that leads by example, regardless if it's at practice, in the classroom, APD, or in games. Anytime something needs to get done, she's the first one to attack it head on, never asks any questions. She's the ultimate team player. Carson Arne, congratulations on my Coaches Award. The MVP is always the toughest award to give because there's so many worthy candidates. My ultimate winner is one of our captains, definitely one of the hardest working players on the team, is well liked and well respected by her teammates, and just as important, always has a smile on her face. Team MVP, Tatum Galvin.
Good evening. My team is the U17 DA girls. Super excited to have gotten the opportunity to work with you girls. Obviously, I never expected it, given that I started as an assistant, but man, what a blessing it was. I really could not have asked for a better group, regardless of our results on the field. I think the most important thing for me was the ability to connect with you girls and the ability to get the best out of you in every training session and get the best out of you in every game. So I'm super proud of the group I got to coach. I'm sorry it was cut short, but I know God has good plans for all of us. So love you girls, miss you girls, and I wish you all the best next year. All right, our most improved player is a girl that has been through a lot. She's been at the academy now for a couple years. Extremely hardworking, extremely dedicated. Super nice kid, very coachable, went through an ACL injury, recovered, made her way back at the showcase in December last year, and has been lights out since in everything she's come across. So our most improved player goes to Molly Dennison. All right, our Coaches Award is going to go to a kid, a girl who has been absolutely fantastic for the team, not only on the field, but off the field, leading by example, extremely great work ethic, extremely coachable, likable. All of her teammates gravitate towards her, has an incredible energy, and most importantly, has made my job easy because I can play her on the left, I can play on the right as an outside midfielder, but she's predominantly an outside back. Our Coaches Award goes to Julianne Dunbar. Our final award is going to be our MVP award. This award goes to someone who is extremely impactful on and off the field. On the field, she's lights out, attacking midfielder, can play as a forward, can play as an outside midfielder, extremely influential on the field, has been a difference maker for us on and off. And off the field, she's a great teammate, very coachable. Her teammates love her. I couldn't agree more with this award. The MVP award goes to Jimena Farias.
Hello everybody and welcome to our virtual banquet, broadcasting to everybody around the world, and it's a pretty interesting time for us, but it's great that we're able to do this. I'd like to talk about our team real quick and just kind of go over a few things from the season. Once again, this team was unbelievable all year. They overachieved and really just came together as a team. If I look back on the year, I look at a 5-0 loss early in the year when we were kind of trying to find ourselves, and you know, that was a key moment for us, and nobody wants to lose a game 5-0, but at the same time, from that moment on, we were really able to find ourselves and just do a tremendous job, and you know, everybody improved, everybody took over their responsibilities, learned their roles, and did just a tremendous job. And unfortunately, with the season being cut short, we would have been in position to win our group, win our league, and win the MPL, and move on to the championships in Colorado in the summer. But like I said, the situation didn't allow for that. But what we accomplished this year as individuals and as a team was just tremendous, and it was a great honor to coach this group. We couldn't have done it without a few certain people that really gave us a hand along the way. The assistant coaches, Reese, Bard Martell, Ezzy, who's sitting over here to my right, Alyssa, our trainer, Lindsay, our mental coach, Bella, Emily, all the support staff. Special thanks to Don and Alex and Joe and Ryan as well. So with all their help, I really appreciate it. Thank you. The first award we're going to give out is the most improved player, and this is always the most difficult award to give out because everybody at IMG improves every year, because you can't help but improve because of the situation, the setting that we're in. And as a team, we improve so much, so obviously all the individuals improved as well. But this player really not only improved year over year and throughout the year on the field, but she improved so much as a person and grew so much as an individual over the last year and a half, 2 years that she's been here. She did things for us this year where she started as an attacking player, moved to the back, and gave us some great minutes there. And her just overall approach to everything is so impressive. And so, this award is as difficult as it is to omit certain people. This one goes to Jessie Bader. So the next award we're going to give out is our Coaches Award. And again, this is a difficult award because everybody does so much to make our team better. And everybody does so much to make our team who we are on the field and off the field. But this year I chose a player that she does things the right way all the time. And always just trying to make everybody around her better. Always just trying to make our team better by doing certain things on the field, off the field. She helps out in so many ways. She's the first person to help pick up cups. She's the first person to, just help with equipment and do everything. And she's kind of like a team mom for us, which is really cool. And she always looks out for everybody. And I know that everybody thinks this award is going to Laurel Chan, but this year it's going to Keisha Patel. So the final award we're giving out this year is the Most Valuable Player Award. And this year, the Most Valuable Player Award was very difficult. And the reason for that is we were a team that was made up of a lot of very, very good pieces. And we didn't win because of one player, or we weren't successful because of one player here or one player there. We were successful because of a team. Thinking about this award, I looked into a lot of things and I had input from players as well. And this award winner is kind of the player that just kept us together all year. And the player that we really relied on to kind of be the rock for us in the back. And she's played every minute of every game since she's been here. And she's somebody we count on immensely to be our leader and to be somebody that we know is going to get the job done. She's a really, really solid defender. She can go forward in the attack when we need to get goals on set pieces. She's amazing in the air on set pieces. I think she scored 3 or 4 goals out of, on her head or with her head this year. She wins a ton of balls with her head in the back. And she's just somebody who keeps us together. And so our most valuable player this year is Laurel Chan.
Hey everybody, welcome to the IMG award ceremony. It's going to be awesome. Appreciate everybody watching us. It's cool. So listen, I wanted to talk about our U19 Girls Elite Team. Just talk a little bit about the year. To sum it up in one word, we were awesome. We smashed everybody, beat them all. It was awesome. We won almost all our games. We did have a rough weekend though. One of our weekends when we were in North Carolina. We got beat by everybody, but we learned a lot. And then we had a team meeting afterwards, and one of our players, Carol, she had a wise thing. She stood up in front of the whole team and said, For flowers to grow, they need sunshine and rain. Well, we had a lot of rain that weekend, a lot of rain, figuratively and literally. And the team did really well. We went on and did a great job. The whole idea of being an IMG and being part of the U19 team is, of course, to move on and be successful in soccer. And one thing we talked about all the time is for us to be successful, we need to do big things. And so I was really proud of the team to qualify, to get a chance to go back to nationals in Colorado. But that got postponed, obviously, with all the events going on. But the reason we wanted to go to Colorado and want to win a national championship was to let everyone know how great of a team we thought we had and what great people we had on the team. And we accomplished that. Every player on the team, every senior on the team is going to college, and that's really what it was all about. That's why you come to IMG, is to be successful at that next level, and we really feel like we did that. So we couldn't do that without thanking a lot of people. First of all, Coach Don, Coach Kim, the whole staff, Coach Ezzy, who was there translating, helping me with my Spanish, and then Coach Matt, who was also there working with our team. So we really enjoyed it. Once again, great job, and thanks everybody. Good job. Okay, Most Improved Award. That's always a tough award because our team made such improvements this year, and we're real excited about the improvements that everybody showed, and everybody worked really hard. Players would come in sometimes before practice and ask for the ball bag. Players playing after practice, training. But there was one player who was consistently coming to practice, even when she was sick, and I had to kick her out of practice, and always asking to do more. We actually had to stop her from training too much. And that was one player that we really appreciated everything. These improvements kept happening and kept getting better and better, and she kept working harder and harder to become better. During this whole virus thing, she has been training on her own. She was the one that was sending in the most videos and doing everything else. And so it really wasn't it was a difficult choice at first, but then when the dust settled, we couldn't give it to anybody, but they call her Silver, but I'll call her Sylvia from Brazil. Sylvia. Okay, the Coaches Award. It's always a tough award because there's such a wide open category of why do you pick someone for the Coaches Award. But there was one player on the team that when the players voted for the Coaches Award that they kept coming up time and time again. It was a player who kept us all under control, kept us all calm, me, during games, kept everyone composed, kept our team composed, and she always worked hard, and of course she was very focused and kept our team's attention on what was important at the moment, usually winning games at that time. I'm from Michigan, and it's well known that we hate people from Ohio, but this time I'm going to make an exception. I'm picking Carly Dean. Okay, it's time to announce who our most valuable player is on the team. I don't have a lot of time to talk, but I'll say a little bit about her. She did an unbelievable job this year, and there was a lot of great players that were considered. And when the players voted and the votes came in, there was lots of names, but there was one name that was consistently there all the time. The thing I like about this player is that she's a great player on the field. I think everyone can see that. But it was the stuff that she did off the field that was just amazing. She took care of everybody. And you didn't really see it, and you didn't really know about it, but I was real impressed with how well she improved and grew this year. And one thing I liked about her is her humility and just her graciousness of sharing the success with everyone else. And that's what we want in all leaders. And so she not only was a great player for our team, but she made others valuable. So, heading to USC this year, Helena Sampoya.
It's my pleasure to talk today about the U19 Girls Development Academy team. This is a team that at the beginning of the year was arguably one of the most talented teams that we've ever had at the Academy. I was extremely blessed, privileged, and excited to get started with them. And I've been extremely proud of the way that they've progressed as a team, both on and off the field and also as individuals. I think that they definitely grew together as the season went on. We were sitting in 4th place in the DA standings right before the coronavirus situation, but I definitely think that we were hitting our stride as a team and really coming together to put together a series of really positive results, and was really, really proud to see how they interacted with one another, grew closer together, and were hitting their stride early in the spring semester. Unfortunately, as you know, the season was cut short, but even throughout the distance learning process, it's been a pleasure to watch them interact, connect with one another, be a team, be supportive, a team that is made up of juniors and seniors. And as much as the seniors have missed out on a lot of opportunities, we've been able to achieve a lot of things together through this distance learning process. And it's been amazing for me to get to work with each and every one of them as individuals and to lead this team through their journey through this year. So I appreciate every one of them for their hard work throughout the season. It's been my pleasure to coach them. It's been an honor to be their coach and to learn from them. And I wish them all the very, very best of luck going into next year, whether they're returning. And for our seniors, wish them all the best of luck at the next level as they start their collegiate career. Once again, a big thank you to the parents for all of their support throughout the season. And couldn't be more proud to be the coach of this amazing team of talented individuals, both on and off the field. The Most Improved Player Award for the U19 Girls Development Academy was actually voted on by the players. Throughout the season, they had a chance to provide their input on a lot of decision making. So I thought it was only fair that they again had the chance to vote for this award. For me, this is a player that really took her IDP to the next level. She took on the feedback every time that we met, every time that we spoke. She was diligent in the work that she did before training, obviously during the training sessions, and then any time after training that she had some time to work on her own. I was very impressed with her ability to adapt to new situations, whether that was playing out of position, playing against a variety of opponents, and really just taking on the information that we had discussed that was going to try and help improve her game. She's a leader on and off the field. She's a well-rounded student athlete, and it's been a pleasure to coach her this year, and the award goes to Anna Clark. The Coaches Award this year for the U19 DA girls goes to a player that applies herself every single day in whatever that it is that she does. She's a player that works extremely hard on the field, in the classroom, during the APD sessions. And she's a player that in my mind at the beginning of the season, I thought had a lot of potential. She just needed some structure, a way to express herself and really to grow into the position and to the person and player that she was going to be. She's extremely hardworking, extremely diligent in everything that she does. Throughout the whole season and even through the distance learning program, she just proved that she wants to improve. She's willing to sacrifice anything for the sake of herself and also for the team. And I think she's very deserving of this award because she is one that embraces what it means to be an IMG athlete and use every resource available to her to raise her game to a different level. The Coaches Award this year goes to Liz Sturman. For the U19 DA Girls MVP Award, just like the Most Improved, I had the players provide their input. And this award goes to a player that is not only a dynamic athlete, but also a dynamic personality. She was new to the program, and just from the moment that she started training and playing with us in competitive games, she made an impact right away, not only through her goals, but through her energy, her work rate, the amount of passion that she brings to the people around her and to the game itself. She scored a number of goals this season for us in key moments, key games, and she really helped to improve the dynamic in the overall group. She's a player that works extremely hard at what she does from an individual basis, and she's always asking to do extra work to improve as a player. She's made a massive impact on me as a coach and obviously the team as well, and rightly so. The MVP award goes to Michelle Cooper.
program awards tonight will be from our partners in athletic personal development. This is the special sauce. This is what makes IMG Academy different than any other academy out there. So without further ado, for the first time at a soccer banquet, we'll be presenting the APD Award.
This athlete gave deliberate effort in cultivating their mental game and radiated a positive attitude for all of her teammates.
This athlete never failed to bring a positive attitude to leadership. Just by the way she carried herself, there was this positive energy that you wanted to be around. She was a great example of what a great leader is.
This athlete prioritized her physical well-being on a daily basis. Her self-motivation drives her commitment to be physically prepared for sport performance. She's a constant example in the training room, dedicating her time and energy to be at her best for her teammates, coaches, family, and the soccer program as a whole.
This athlete understood the importance of nutrition as a soccer player. She proactively strived to be better. And as an APD staff, we are pleased to announce that this year's winner is Emily Munguia. Congratulations, Emily.
Hey Emily, just wanted to congratulate you on winning the APD award. I don't think there is a better fitting candidate for such a prestigious award. Just wanted to also wish you the best of luck as you continue your career on at Houston.
All right, everyone, settle down. Emily, congratulations on winning the APD award this year. Known you for about 2 years now. There's been ups and downs. You've come back from an injury, wins and losses, but you've always been a pleasure in the weight room. You're a model student athlete, always accountable, hardworking, respectful, and though you might not be the loudest, you always speak loud with your actions. I wish you the best of luck at Houston next year. Have a great summer, and good luck with your college career.
Tonight I have the privilege of honoring the Girls Goalkeeper of the Year. This individual embodies everything we stand for at IMG. She is a tireless worker on and off the field and set the standard for what we have in our IMG Goalkeeping Academy. She has been a staple in our program since the day she first arrived on campus and has never looked back. She is a true competitor, demands perfection out of everyone around her, and always has a smile on her face. She's the type of individual that in your program, she sets the standards day in and day out. It is my absolute pleasure to present the award to J-Lo Verada.
Our Defensive Player of the Year award on the girls' side goes to an individual, great tackler, great speed, great pace, great balance, and a great passer of the ball. Once she wins the ball, she can run with the ball, she can shoot, she can pass long and short. She's an outstanding ambassador for our girls program, and the award goes to Kiki Mackey. Congratulations, Kiki. So our Offensive Player of the Year award for our girls program goes to a player that represents our nation. She represents the United States at under 18 level and under 19 level. She joined us last year. She's a great ambassador for our program, great trainer, has a great desire to compete and win, scores goals, creates goals, and is a great teammate. And our Offensive Girls Player of the Year award goes to Michelle Cooper. Congratulations, Michelle. Player of the Year award for the girls program goes to an outstanding individual. I relied heavily on her when I first arrived for advice, on how we could do things a little bit different with our girls program. She's an outstanding soccer player. Her attitude is first class. She's got great talent, great ability, and is a great ambassador for our girls program and the IMG Academy. And the award goes to Lena Schaefer. Congratulations, Lena, well deserved.
Our first core value award of the night is the Absolute Integrity Award. This goes to the student athlete that is the most accountable, responsible, respectful, dependable, and prepared.
The nominees are Elizabeth Sturman, Anna Clark, Julian Dunbar, Laurel Chan, and Taylor Allen.
And so the winner is Taylor Allen from the under 15 girls. Congratulations, Taylor.
Our second core value award of the night is the Open-Minded Award. This goes to the young lady that is most coachable, humble, hungry, that has a growth mindset, and who takes initiative on and off the field.
And the nominees are Jamison Murphy, Janelle Nadal, Pilar Rossi, Lucy McLean, Victoria Pucci.
And the winner is JJ from our under 19 girls team. Congratulations, JJ.
Our next core value award of the night is the Passionate Soul Award. This goes to the female athlete that has a great positive attitude, who is driven, who is committed, who is always engaged, whether that's on a soccer field or an APD, and who clearly loves what she does.
And the nominees are Victoria Pucci, Carla Small, Emily Monguia, and Jimena Farias.
And the winner is Victoria Pucci from our U19 girls team. Congratulations, Victoria.
Our next core value award of the night is the Helpful Heart Award. This goes to a student athlete that is a leader in the community, that is generous, who is humble, compassionate, and gives back to the academy and within the community.
And the nominees are Daniela Galvin, Keisha Patel, Boyd Robinstein, Kaylee Hart, Joelle Haynes, Kennedy Hart.
And the winner is Kennedy Hart from our U19 girls team. Congratulations, Kennedy.
Our next core value award of the night is the Champion Spirit Award. This goes to the female athlete who is resilient, dedicated, perseveres through adversity, competes in all she does, and strives for greatness every single day.
And the nominees are Savannah Barron, Emily Parker, Julian Dunbar, J-Lo Verdada, Kiki McKee.
And the winner is Savannah Barron from our U19 girls team. Congratulations, Savannah.
Our final award tonight is the Ascender of the Year Award. This goes to the female student athletes that represents all 5 of our core values here at IMG Academy, which are absolute integrity, open-minded, passionate soul, helpful heart, and champion spirit. And the nominees are Genevieve Nadal, Laurel Chan, Jimena Farias, Lena Schaefer.
And the winner is Laurel Chan. Congratulations, Laurel, and well deserved. Guys, it was so nice for us to celebrate together at our banquet tonight, and just to finish off a couple of points, I want to mention our seniors, because our seniors have had a different graduating experience, and hopefully they've enjoyed the evening. There's no doubt that our seniors are role models for us, role models for all our players, and will go on to collegiate soccer all over the world and play all over the world, I'm quite sure, and become great leaders and executives. And hopefully they'll look back in this experience and take all the values and lessons that we've learned throughout the year. So congratulations to our seniors, and I want all the staff pass on their appreciation of the way that you've adapted and changed over the last 12 months to help our younger players grow and develop.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say congrats on your efforts over the last 2 months of soccer distance learning. I'm sure it hasn't been easy, lots of Zoom calls and such, but it's important that we just stay connected to the game. I know that you guys are all probably disappointed in everything that's going on right now. I know I am, but I think the most important thing is just to stay positive, and just be grateful for what you have. And I know that we will all be back on the pitch soon, cherishing those memories and the moments with our teammates and our coaches, and just the little things about training and games. And to the 2020 class, I just wanted to say congrats. I know this is probably a really hard time for you guys especially, but I can't wait to see what you guys all do. And yeah, we're all going to be back on the pitch soon. So yeah, bye guys.
Just to finish off, we talked about leadership at the beginning. You're going to see some sport icons come up in the video in a little minute or two, but you can see many of the attributes that they have and what they talk about that you have, and I've seen, and the coaches have seen throughout the year, and adapting to the pandemic and still doing 100% every day in everything that we do. And I look forward to all of you coming back to IMG in August, and hopefully we get back to somewhat normality. And I appreciate you, and just a final thanks to your mums and dads and all your families. Stay safe and stay healthy, and let it be known that we all appreciate you guys. Good night.
athletes who have demonstrated themselves to be winners and of high caliber all know one simple thing. We all thrive on adversity.
I once heard that adversity is a terrible thing to waste.
Strong people persevere at tough times. We're faced with tough times now, there's no doubt about it.
But even through these moments, those that can adapt well and still get their training in are those that are going to strive in the end.
These are moments that we feel like we're disconnected from the game, but try and do whatever you can in order to make yourself a better player at this time.
Just like you, wondering what's next and how to train and keep fit, because it's a different time, it's a scary time.
But do not be discouraged. Stay positive and make the necessary adjustments to adapt to the new situations that you are facing.
We know that you wish you could be out there on the practice field training, taking advantage of all the amazing facilities that we have at IMG.
We only get to control what we can control in life, and what you guys can control right now is your distance learning program.
It's the same for all of us, but stay motivated. You have a distance learning program, which is great. We never had something like that.
Hearing you guys are doing some things with online development program, which I think is great. That's what we're doing.
Just keep your mind sharp and have those teachers and coaches to continue to help you and guide you throughout this time.
I work with a lot of great players in the world, and the one thing that I would say that they're really great at is not just their ability to practice and play, but they have very good awareness within their head and within their heart of where they're trying to get to.
And yeah, we are distracted by some things that we got to deal with, right? But let me tell you something. Every day of your life is a day to get better. There is no off days. Every day you get up, you have to figure out what's my purpose.
Are you working? Are you studying? Are you preparing? Are you doing what it takes for you to go to the next level?
The more that you push yourself now, the more that you realize that every single day that you put forth effort, that you're training in your basement, or you're playing wall ball outside your house, or you're shooting on the goal, those are golden moments to separate yourself.
I know that everything doesn't look perfect right now. We're like normal, but find ways to get better at your individual craft while this thing is going on. Be creative with it.
Continue to try to learn, continue to put in good work, find a way to get better every single day. Like I said, the true test is now when you're stuck at home.
This is a great time and opportunity to get better and to work on your own and really focus. I always say mindset before skill set.
Desire, determination, discipline, and a dedication of body and mind. When you possess that, a lot of beautiful things are going to happen.
That once you've got that work ethic and once you've got that desire, it never leaves you. I still want to be the best golfer I can be every day, and you guys need to be no different.
I want you guys to be as motivated as I was, because the game doesn't wait for anyone. And that's not to scare any of you guys, it's to motivate you.
It's an honor and a privilege to wear those sexy initials, those colors, that brand. That means you were selected, you were chosen, you're a dog, you're set amongst the other one, you set aside, you are that. Is the expectation that comes along with that.
Go out in the backyard. You can do drills.
I'd watch a lot of film and then I'd emulate some of the players. I saw what they did and saw their moves, and then I'd go kind of walk through them in the backyard, and then I'd kind of pick up the pace and push my threshold.
I think tapping into a routine, something that you can do every single day, something that, you wake up and you got purpose.
We engage in self-discipline and self-control because it allows us to grow.
Pay attention, listen to your coaches, take advantage of the opportunity that they're giving you, and you will grow. You can become better even on this time off.
Take advantage of this distance learning. There's some great tools in place for us to take advantage of listening to the great wise minds of our game, of our coaches at the IMG Academy.
While other players around the world are maybe not doing things or taking time off right now, you can actually get better and make a difference in your own life and your own career.
It's easy for us as athletes to use this period to relax and lose focus, but now is a time to work even harder to come back mentally and physically stronger.
I've been very blessed in my life, as you can see behind me up here. You see a Hall of Fame and all that. That didn't happen by accident. It happened because so many people helped me along the way.
Make sure that you are surrounded with a group of positive, supportive, like-minded individuals who will hold you accountable and push you to be your best self.
The lights will come on again.
You know, when the world get back going, it's gonna go quick. I ain't gonna wait around for guys, you feel me, that wasn't working out, wasn't lifting, wasn't running conditioning drills. Y'all boys, make sure y'all keep on your grind.
You just have to understand that these moments in front of you right now are so critical, because when the lights come on, you want to be ready. You want to show yourself, most importantly, your coaches, your teammates, that you believed in yourself at the hardest times in your life, when time stood still and it was quiet and there were no distractions, that you maximized all those moments.
Just understand that together we can accomplish all things, but individually, it's up to each one of you to be consistently great at chasing your destiny.
Nobody wants to be locked inside, but we're gonna come out of this stronger. Let's utilize this period to build on all of the weaknesses that we have.
I still need to stay sharp too, so all those things that I'm telling you to do, I'm doing myself.
Good luck with everything. Get it done. Be creative. Be inspired. Be passionate.
Stick with it. Continue to get better. Continue to grind. And we're all going to come out better on the end of this.
Make sure you stay active the best you can, man. I know it's tough right now. A lot of people have their eyes on the prize for next year. It's going to be tough, but, we all can make it through this, man.
If we all do our part, thinking positive, being positive, staying safe, staying healthy, we can all get through this together.
Stay positive, stay motivated, stay active.
But now take this time as your preseason. Stay focused, don't lose your motivation, and also take advantage of all the online training and coaching that IMG is providing you right now.
You're part of a great situation there at the IMG Academy with good people around you that care about you. So be smart.
We'll come out of this, and you guys will be really hungry to get back on the field, get back down to IMG and be with your teammates.
We're all in this together. This too will pass.
When you get to play again, make sure you don't take it for granted and be really grateful for what we all get to do.
There is gold at the other side of this rainbow.
Now, what do you expect from yourself? I expect excellence, no matter what. And you should too. Hey, do what you do, man. Work with what you got and take it to another level. Think about that for a moment.